So I almost didn't come walking today because there is meant to be a thunderstorm in the afternoon potentially. Now it hasn't come in and it is 7 o'clock in Tasmania, but the fact of the matter is that it doesn't mean that it won't, and it could come in quickly. So the thing about Tasmania is even if it's a beautiful sunny day like this, you can end up in a bit of trouble. So there have been a few people that have gone missing, a few deaths, and a few people have had to call the rescue helicopter lately in Tas. So I just wanted to say a few notes on safety. Now, I've taken my hat off because it's 7 o'clock, but I had sunscreen because in Tasmania we actually get burned within 20 minutes, and a lot of people ended up in hospital with heat strokes. So make sure that you wear a hat and sunscreen even on a cloudy day. Always take a raincoat. As I said, it can hail and snow in the middle of summer in Tassie. Today it's 30 degrees though. I carry poles. That's because there is a lot of safety in using the poles, and they can be utilised for first aid. And of course, I've got a massive first aid kit. It's well stocked, including a snake bandage. There are 3 snakes in Tasmania, and all of them are venomous, so you need to carry that. I also carry an EPIRB. Whilst it's not recommended to walk solo, I'm extremely experienced. I'm a registered nurse and I teach first aid up to wilderness first aid. So I know my limitations, and I started small, and that's what I would recommend. You look for the high traffic, smaller walks, and you always carry not only an EPIRB but a device that tracks you. This is an InReach Garmin, and it tracks me as I walk, because a lot of the first aid scenarios that you might go through, you can't hit the EPIRB. For example, heat stroke and hypothermia, your brain isn't actually functioning properly. Neither is it in electrolyte imbalance, or if you fall over and hit your head, you can't actually hit it. So you want something that can track you. Always tell people where you're going. Always carry devices that you can get contact with the outside world with. So I can also text as it's a satellite capabilities. So come to Tassie. Remember though that it is wilderness, and that most of it does not have phone reception. So you're not going to be calling for help anytime soon. When I'm guiding, they teach us to prepare for 48 hours because we only have a few rescue helicopters in Tasmania, and they are responsible for the hospital transports, for the emergencies in the city, for fire, and also for rescues out in the wild. So just remember that and keep it in mind when you come down. And please, please, please carry at least 2 litres of water. There's not actually a lot of water on this track. So don't think that because Tassie's wet, there's going to be something you can drink from. Okay, see you soon. Bye.